So it is known, it's no secret that Karen Ashley and Amy Jo Johnson are not the best of friends. And in response, people are wondering what it's like. Shout out to Donald Nevitt, who says, what are your thoughts on Amy Jo Johnson doing a meet and greet today with Karen Ashley, Steve Cardenas, Johnny Young Bosch? Could you see her doing Morphicon? Okay, here's my honest thoughts. This is a contractual obligation. This is probably the only setting in which you will catch these two at the same event where they're both guests and Karen Ashley's not at a vendor booth. Sometimes you have to put your biases aside for the bag. You gotta get that money, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta get my bag and run.
Also, from a fan perspective, I do think this is good for the fans that you have most of the original cast from the original movie, minus David Yost, which is very odd considering he was in there. Shout out to Johnny Young Bosch. We need to get a Johnny Young Bosch interview. If y'all know him, reach out to him. But I actually think this is great. I don't think they're going to be side by side. I think this is what it's going to be. Karen Ashley's going to be at the far end. Okay. She's going to be at the far end of the table. Like if the line is going like left to right, Karen Ashley is at the end of the like Amy Jo Johnson and Johnny Young Bosch are going to be like 1 and 2. All right. It's probably going to be, here's the seating arrangement. It's probably going to be Amy first, Johnny second, Steve Cardenas, or you're going to put Paul Freeman in the middle. Paul Freeman going to be in the middle. All right. Then Steve Cardenas, then Karen Ashley. I think that is the proper seat arrangement for an event like this. All right. Because I would be highly surprised if them two are together. And no, Amy Jo Johnson will never be at Power Morphicon, guys. Well, I wouldn't say never. But Amy Jo Johnson, she has a strategy that she employs where she mostly attends cons where she is the only Power Ranger. It's her and David Yost. Now, they did recently do the reunion tour, and I'm sure they made a ton of money. But I don't think you're going to see them at a convention together. Definitely won't be like Ranger Stop. You would never see Amy Jo Johnson at a Ranger Stop. Maybe like 10 years from now, she'll be doing Ranger Stops. Maybe if the popularity dies down, but I don't think so with, the return. So, but what do you guys think? Do you think, hey, they've mended bridges? Because there are plenty of videos where Karen was talking shit about Amy Jo Johnson. It is what it is. It is what it is. All because I guess she wouldn't do her podcast or something. Like, I mean, her podcast is like dead now. Like, just put it like pretty much anything that Karen Ashley touches just crumbles. Like a la Order, a la Ranger Stop. So, I mean, they threw Karen Ashley a bone just for nostalgia purposes. I don't think she was in high demand. But excellent question, Donald Nevitt. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I'll see you next video. Peace.